Welcome Leica fans. In today's video I'm going to share 10 ways to customize your Leica camera, and stay with me, I'm going to also share the Leica camera that I treated myself to for hitting the 40,000 subscriber mark. Hey guys, Matt here from MrLeica.com. So first let's cover the 10 ways to customize your Leica camera. Some are easier than others, some are more permanent than others. In no particular order, coming in at number 1, you could repaint your Leica camera. Now this could go from completely repainting your Leica camera, so you turn it red or gold or some crazy colour, or something a little bit more subtle, which is what I did in my video, where I just repainted the lettering and the writing on some of my Leica cameras. One word of warning and a request from some of the camera repair stores. They're getting lots of requests where people are trying to work out how to repaint their Leica cameras after seeing my video, and so they wrote to me and said, hey Matt, be a bit careful about what you say on the internet, because now everybody's trying to repaint their cameras and not everybody have got the skills to do so. So if you're going to repaint your camera, maybe send it to a store if it's not something you're comfortable doing yourself. Number 2 is to reskin your Leica camera. Now this is particularly popular in some of the older Leica cameras where the original skinners maybe fell off. Sometimes the leatherette will crack and fall away, leaving you with quite a messy looking Leica camera. What you can do is buy new skins and just reskin your own Leica camera. You can get templates where you basically stencil on the shape you need for, say, a Leica M3. You can cut that out with a Sharpie and then attach that yourself, or of course you can send it to a store. There'll be places that do this online for you. One example of this is one of my patrons, Toby. He's quite good at reskinning his Leicas, and he's got both the turquoise Leica M9P and a snakeskin, now black and white M9P. So yeah, I'll bring up some photos as examples. Number 3 is to add a grip to your Leica M camera. I'd say this is more popular for digital shooters and film shooters, but you can add a hand grip, such as what Toby's done here, to make your camera both more ergonomic to hold, but also add a bit of customization. You can of course get standard Leica grips, but the one that Toby added, he customized it himself. Number 4, similar to that, you can also get customized Hotshoe covers. You can get basic Hotshoe kind of blanks, similar to the ones that come when you buy a camera, but then you can replace them with maybe wood covers or aluminium or brass, and various different ones you can get. Some of them can actually get quite fancy looking. Again, Toby, shout out to Toby, he may have to find some really cool looking ones. I'll bring up some close-ups showing his covers on his M9P. On that note, I have written, or will be writing, a full blog post showing everything mentioned in this video, so when I've posted it I'll put a link to that below. Similar to number 4, number 5 is to add a shutter release button. These are often called like soft releases, and it's just another easy way to customize your Leica. You often see the Leica branded ones where you've got a Leica logo on your shutter release button. You have simple plain red ones like I've got. There's unlimited amounts of options. If you're looking for fair value shutter release buttons and you don't mind something a bit more simple and minimal, I love the ones from the Square Hood. They're very small and yeah, they work really well for me. Number 6, you could remove the red dot from your Leica camera. Now I know this is a bit of a, Matt, why would you do this? But some people prefer with red dot, some people prefer without red dot. If you see my videos, I did actually remove the red dot from my Leica M262 and replace it with like a fake screw cover, kind of an M10P look, which is kind of the look that I was going for, a bit more minimal and stealthy on the front. Number 7, you could get a new strap for your camera. Personally, I love straps with the Peak Design quick release anchors because I use multiple cameras and then I can use my favorite straps across multiple cameras. I'll come back to straps because this is a bit of a broader topic. We'll come back to straps. Similar to straps, coming in at number 8 is half cases or cases for your camera. So if you saw my video on the Luigi cases from Italy, those are super high quality premium Italian leather cases, handmade, and I've got those on my Leica 3 cameras, or some of my Leica 3 cameras. Luigi does make them for all the various M cameras as well as Leica 3 cameras, so if you want a premium case to give your Leica camera a bit more premium feel, then yeah, check those out. Again, I can put a link to that video below. Coming in at number 9, you could add stickers or little toys or beads and things to your camera. This is not something I do personally, but when you see other YouTubers online and people in the street, maybe not always Leica shooters, but you see people with stickers on the front of their cameras to just customize them a bit, or kind of little toy things hanging on the sides of the cameras. So stickers and toys. Last but not least, number 10, you could engrave your Leica camera. So this is what I decided to do for my Leica MA that I bought before Christmas, because I wanted to both buy a camera to note the milestone of hitting 40,000 subscribers, but then also make it slightly different so it was special for me. So what I decided to do was, if you saw the previous videos, I bought a Leica MA at the end of 2024. If you then saw my trip to Wetzlar, I only told you part of the story. So I explained in that video that I travelled to Wetzlar to take my Leica M10P back so they could finish the repair. That was done, that was great. But the second reason for the mission to Wetzlar was to also take my new to me Leica MA, I think it's a 2022 version, take it to Wetzlar, leave it with them and ask them to engrave the top plate to then match my Leica M10P, converted from a Leica M10 if you saw that video. I love the MA, but it just lacks something, and I'm such a visual person that I value the engraving on the tops of Leica cameras so much. If you want to engrave your Leica camera, if you can get to Wetzlar or send it through one of the Leica stores, you can have custom engraving on the top of your Leica camera for €200. Fun fact for you, when I was in Wetzlar, Germany, I accidentally bumped into famous YouTuber Jason from Grainy Days, and he was there with his Leica M6 to get exactly the same engraving as I was getting on my Leica MA. The only time both of us go to Wetzlar, we're both going exactly on the same day to get exactly the same engraving. So I guess you both have good taste. Let me know in the comments if you've done any customization to your camera. I got the Leica MA back from Wetzlar. Huge thanks to the guys in Germany. And now you can see it pairs so nicely with my Leica M10P. Now this brings me on to camera straps that we mentioned earlier in the video. Because I went for all black Leica MA, I wanted to have a black strap for like a full stealth look. Now I know you're thinking, you're like, Matt, we've seen your videos before. You've got silver cameras with red straps and you've got silver cameras with brown straps. So let me explain. So firstly, I wanted a black strapped watch to go with my black cameras. And then I wanted a red strapped watch, which would go with, say, other cameras. And then tan straps look really good on other watches. So the goal was to have 3 different watches, one with a black strap, one with a red strap, one with a tan strap, to pair with different cameras on different days. Then I had the brainwave. I was like, wait a minute, if I can find a shop that sells camera straps and watch straps, maybe it'll make me like matching set. I had been using Wotan Craft straps in the past, and I loved the quality, and I knew that they did watch straps. So I got on the internet, wrote to Wotan Craft and said, hey guys, would you be willing to make me a matching camera strap watch strap combination? And they basically said yes, if you order the camera straps, we will then match the leather and make a watch strap. So I was like, right, let's do that. So I ordered wrist strap, neck strap, watch strap in red, black and tan. So now I've got my flamboyant red strap with the red watch strap for when I'm saying shooting with models, and I don't need to be stealthy and I can just be me and be a bit more creative. And then I've got the full black set for, say, street photography, or when I'm in a city where I'm trying to blend in the street and not get additional attention. So the tan straps kind of fit somewhere in between. So if you see my videos, I know some of you have written to me and said, hey Matt, where have you got your red neck strap from? So all of these straps that I'm showing you, they're all from Wotan Craft. For full transparency, shout out to Wotan Craft. I did ask them to make these, and I said that I would mention it in the video if you made this an option, because I know quite a few Leica users also enjoy watches. And so I thought it'd be really nice if I could persuade them to make this service possible, then you guys could enjoy that service too. I can put a link below to Wotan Craft if you're interested. And to make things even better, the straps arrived and I'm like, they're very nice, but wouldn't it be nice if we also could have matching leather bumpers to go on the sides of the cameras so the Peak Design anchors don't scratch the side of your camera? So I wrote them again. It's like, I've got another idea. What if you also made some matching leather bumpers? So you've got matching bumpers to your matching straps to your matching watch. And they're like, we'll see what we can do. I gave them all the dimensions. We worked together, collaborated on it. They sent me some to test, and brilliant. So Wotan Craft now also sell leather bumpers. If you want bumpers to protect the edges of your cameras, definitely get those. they're better than the ones you get on eBay because they match the actual straps that you're working with. So for me, it was kind of a no-brainer, and they're not hugely expensive. Check out Worked and Craft. I've been really happy, and I've actually had a few compliments on my straps since getting the new straps. So yeah, that was unusual. Check the description and I'll try and put links to all the mentioned videos and all the different customization options. Catch you in the next video, and as always, a huge thanks to my amazing patrons.